All right, 4K it is. Cool. Here, let's try this out real quick. There's other. There we go. Hey guys. Cool. All right, so this is the first morning I actually text Nico some random text. I'm like, I have no idea where I'm going for the first time in my life. I won't do the picture-in-picture thing a lot, but I just wanted to show you the people that haven't seen it. And, you know, I will click on occasionally, like, you know, if it's just like a really good reason. Or maybe if I'm hearing stuff, you know, you can see, I want to show you my face so you understand, you know, what's really happening here. Anyway, let's click this off. I can also do side views, so I guess I'm walking like this. I don't know if that's going to be worth it. I'll try it today for a little bit. All right, so keep the clip shorter because I don't know how long. I have one battery for this. And I don't know how long it lasts. So check this out. By the way, I can zoom 1,500 times. It's pretty insane. You see that, right? I mean, field goal right there. Are you kidding? Okay, so I'm going into this new spot. I was here, I think I did it the day I did that campsite revisit thing. So I'm right at the beginning. I walked up the hill, I don't know, a few hundred feet. And I'm already seeing great signs. So what I was saying is, like, oh, Nico, I couldn't figure out where to go. For the first time, I always know where I'm going. I just know. And today I'm like, I don't know where to go. And it just came to me, I got to come here. So I'm really hoping I have this tremendous feeling today is going to be amazing. Let's keep these clips short. Uploading in 4K is like, oh man, it's like triple. It seems like I haven't done a long video yet, but just uploading a few minutes seemed like it took a long time. All right, give me a minute. How do I turn this off? There we go. I'd say this is the thickest stuff I've ever been in. It's really thick up here, so I'm trying to get up to those wood lines. By the way, guys, it says, like, right there, camera panning too fast. So it should make a lot of you guys happy that my camera's gonna force me into filming slowly. The zoom on this thing, you guys, is absolutely incredible. It doesn't pixelate at all, really, until I get, you know, really close. Look at that. I gotta hold the camera steady like a tripod. So I think we're gonna end up with some unbelievable timestamps. I really do. I probably should have went to Bigfoot Universe, but I had to come here. As you can see, it's a real pain to get through. But I'm starting to see some kind of a tree line. I'm hoping it gets better in there. Amazing, my first real structure in the past begin. I came up through there. I'm trying not to turn on a lot because I don't know about this battery yet and I only have one. I thought I had some that would fit it or I would have ordered them. I think it'll give me a day, we'll see. I just don't want to film all the way up, get to the craziest place and not be able to film. So I got a nice trail right there. There's no doubt in my mind they did that. I don't know if I'm taking a picture or not. I'm trying to take a picture. Whew, excuse me for my heavy breathing. Let's try a little walking with the 4K. It should be a little steadier. Whew. So down there, the camera's not moving too fast. Don't tell me it's moving too fast. It's gonna yell at me all the time. It says panning too fast. So down there's all these blinds in this deep grass, and there's walking all around every single one. It's like they have to go to those structures for some reason. I don't understand why. And I've literally followed footprints all the way here, all the way up the hill. The bad thing is I'm standing in my car, I locked the door. I'm like, you're forgetting something. I'm like, no, I got everything. I went through it all. My gun. So whatever. I've never had to use it before. My guess is I won't today. But it's not a good feeling because, you know, if a mountain lion just started charging me, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna shove this brand new camera right down his throat, I guess. That's all I can really do. So look at this. just starting to get to where I'm seeing something, and I'm really happy about it. I think that's taking a picture when I do that. I hope so. The zoom on this, you guys, I haven't had a chance to really do it yet. It's really good. It's really good. So I'm definitely seeing, you know, stuff here. You can see the bends, and I'm realizing just because it doesn't look like it's all dirt doesn't mean they're not here, because I see too much of matting down around these areas. And I have seen some game as well, but not on the structures. It's so, in the grass, it's so obvious what's game, what's them. There's an X actually, and I missed it coming up. It's a good picture. I think that's taking a picture. All right, let's go up a little bit further. I'm really out of breath, forgive me. Whew. Looking good. That's a nice X right there. A really nice X. There we go, I'm trying to get a picture. So we got this structure here. I'm seeing other structures starting to happen throughout the woods, and I'm having a clearer shot because of the trees. Actually, it's funny because there's less. This is like this whole forest has been pushed down practically, or blown over. I need to get to the top of that. Let me walk here a second with this thing. So as you can see, this is what I'm doing, you guys, all the time, and it's, you have to be very careful that you don't break your leg, because it would suck. So I'm trying to keep it extra steady. Look at that. I love the 4K deal. I would try the side camera, or you know, my second camera, and like, I think when I'm walking in a straight line, you know, have it so it's facing that way. Just try it. I mean, I think it's almost too annoying. So there's clearly a structure there. You can see how matted down it is in here compared to everywhere else. Out there it's deep, big trees, and here it's not too bad. Everything is worn down. There's no doubt about it. New place. I don't have a name for this yet. I'm not going to give it a name unless I get up there and it's just insane. And I think it's going to be based on its sister mountain is somewhere over there. It goes down. You know, you have to go way back down to the valley and go back up again to get there. But there, you know, we got that compass up there. We got the all those huts, the teepee, you know, all those leaners just leaning there on a fence like it's a lumber yard. That's where I almost went today, because I want to see if there's any changes there. That place has got to look unbelievable. Look at this. I'm really out of breath today. I'm trying to get up here fast, because this is just boring to me. See, painting too fast. Love it. I love it. Hopefully this is a better video. Look, you guys. Let's just go over the 4K thing. If you don't have a 4K monitor, it's not going to be as good, right? It's still going to be better. But this camera, it wasn't for that. I wanted to clear up some of the pixelization, so even if you're watching in 1080, it's still going to look pretty good. It's going to look a lot better. Sometimes when I first upload, for me anyway, it's not in 4K. It takes a while after the processing for it to like adjust on YouTube. So if you click on it ever, it doesn't look good, just wait like an hour and then come back, and then your 4K will be available. I'm going up a really steep hill. Get to hear a little landing. Look at that zoom, you guys. You know, I can get right in there. This isn't the spot really, but oh man. I can go 1,500 times. I think it starts to pixelate after about 60 or 70. Although, you can still see, so we'd be able to see something that we'd never be able to see otherwise. See this in here? There's no way this gets like this. You guys, my shins are bleeding. Uh-oh. I could have sworn I just heard a whoop up there. I'm not expecting to see it was like over. I heard something. All right, let me get up and over. I just love when I get to their really active areas because I can walk again. That was one of the hardest walks I've ever had in my life, you guys, coming up that hill because of how deep all the stuff was, the weeds were and everything. And you couldn't see anything, so I'm like stepping in holes and rocks. Look at this. See, you get where they are, and it's just everything changes. The goosebumps come in, my hairs go up. Oh man. This is also a special area because I'm not even going by structures, I'm going by, they've talked to me here in my head. And that doesn't happen to me very much that I'm aware of. Yeah, they make me do stuff, but this one actually said words, which was crazy. I wasn't right here, and I'm sure it's a different clan, but I'm willing to believe that they're very similar. Spot right there. Look at this coming down. How many times have I shown you that? You know what I mean? Man, I hope this thing's taking pictures because I'm not gonna have any. Well, I guess I could take it. Camera panning too fast. I guess I can I've been realizing that in my editor, as I review, I can just take pictures of the video if all else fails. Okay, this is really getting cool in here. Look. Whisper me because something made a noise. I don't think it was for me. I think he was signaling someone else. Same type of thing going on here, you guys. Perch. If that perch wasn't good enough. Look at that. So I absolutely, look, even if this camera was the same, right? In quality and it's bouncing all over the place like this, I just love it. It's bigger and it's bulkier and it's heavier, but it's, oh man, the ease of it, how well it works, how well it's built. It's a Panasonic, I don't know the number. Oh yeah, I can look at it, duh. Oh, it doesn't even say it, let me see. It's an HC WXF 991 Panasonic. Look at the trails. See the trail? And you just keep stepping up. Another one this way. This is good. All right, give me a minute. Incredible. Look at the trails walking in or walking out, one or the other. All around their X's and in front fences. See, I know this camera is better just from the when I zoom in, I'm able to hold it steadier with my hands. But typically when you do a long zoom, you gotta have. That is brand new. And I have no idea what it is. It's cold. It kind of looked like a bear to me. It's probably Bigfoot. I love how everyone knows what Bigfoot poop is. You can't find a Bigfoot to save your life, but you know what their poop looks like. It's amazing. Oh man. So there's this guy. I would never watch his videos or because he's such a loser. You know, when I first started my YouTube channel, you guys, I'm a really shy guy. This was very hard for me to do YouTube. I had like 200 or 300 subscribers, and I was blown away by that. I was so flattered that I had 300 people that I could just share this with, and that was fine if I never got another one. Here comes this guy who's been doing Sasquatch for like a year before me, who gets nothing, right? He has the worst videos in the history of Sasquatch. He just goes like this. He's on a cell phone. It's bouncing all over the place. Oh, it drives me crazy. And I would never have said anything except the fact that I heard he was bashing me in his last video. So this is it. He's the guy that signs on, thumbs down, every single video, stuff like that. So look, this guy's horrible. He's a terrible person. He has no idea what he's doing. And I've been nothing but cordial and nice for the last year. And he's still going on. It's just pure jealousy and envy is all it is of my areas. And instead of just trying to be friends, he wants to hate, you know? And he has the worst videos on the face of the earth. He's never shown one thing. And I'm not going to say his name this time. If I hear one more thing, guess what? The gloves are off. I mean, it's off. You know, there's other people, you know, I have viewers, they're sick of people like you too. Because they deal with the same people in the comments and the chat. Like Mace. Mace has been given permission to attack and kill all negative people. There's no reason to be negative, you guys. You come into a subject you don't understand, just ask questions. Like, be cool about it. You might learn something. I'm kind of glad, though, you guys, I say this over and over, that not everybody latches onto this right away, or I think it would be ruined. You know, like, this is getting good. I'm getting happy. So happy together. Look at the walking in here. It's all in here, you guys. I'd give anything to see them in here. You know, just walking around. What is going on here? This could be game right here. I don't know. You guys tell me if you see any footprints. Looks a little torn up for them. It looks like it was like a giant moose or something. I'm finally making it all the way up. They just make a mess here. So yeah, you know, it's just lame. Every time I come out here, I gotta like, instead of just being happy and talking to everyone, there's just always something going on. Like, I don't do anything, you guys. I just do my Bigfoot and go home. Why do people attack me? I'll never understand. It doesn't make any sense. I would never do that to anybody, ever. Even if you were mean to me, like, I'm not like that. So, yeah, total loser. With the worst videos in Sasquatch. He's got like 1,000 subscribers. That's what I'll always have. And I'm sure a couple of you guys are probably subscribed to him, but total loser. Like I said, I'd love to set up a boxing match. I said it one of my clips recently, just for people like him. You got a problem with me? Come out here. We'll set up cameras, and I'll fight you right over there. Because I don't know any other way to solve it except knock you out. And you know, maybe it'll humble you a little bit. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. All right, so this is getting pretty good in here. Let's try my thing. Yeah, I gotta go like that. There we go. All right, so really cool. Like this is getting cool. I'm still on the hill, so I'm expecting better. I got at least a mile to go, straight uphill. But I'm liking this. Like, I'm really liking this stuff because everything's so weedy here until you get on their structures. They've been here all summer. It's incredible. All right, going up. Finally a place out of the weeds. All right, now let's see if you guys learned anything this year. All right, which way do I go, right? I'm kind of hung up here. I don't see anything. I got structures behind me, and then it came out to this crazy. Oh, I think I know which way to go. What do you think? I think I'll go that way. That squirrel is so mad that I'm down here. He's right above me. I've had a couple really good experiences with a couple really cool squirrels. Where I've sat down, he came right up to me. I'm talking about in the middle of the forest. He has never seen a person before in his life, and he's on a tree like this, and I'm handing him stuff into his mouth. I give it to him, he'd run, and then he came back like 3 minutes later, so he was hiding it somewhere. That was cool. I was giving him sunflower seeds. Look at that axe. I can't win with this freaking pole. So if it's down like this, it looks great, but then as soon as I walk, it hits everything. All right, so that way we go. This hill, I had no idea how long it takes to get to the top of it. Give me a minute. Through here, it looks like I don't know what it is. But that is warm. Yeah, just call me the poop toucher. Especially the weird stuff. I'll just touch it and that stuff was disgusting. It was like slimy and gross. I was like, and he's wiping it all over. I don't know what kind of poop that was, but it was warm. Crazy. That's only the second time I've ever felt warm poop before. And the last time it was I believe it was Bigfoot poop last year. That's my biggest video. Whatever that one is, Predator Hill. I think I have like 130-something thousand views on that one. Which, for some people on YouTube is like 1 minute. But in Sasquatch, that's not too bad. There's your footprint. These shoes, I'll tell you. Look, I'm tied again. Because they get caught on every single thing I walk through. I still gotta push so far. So these are all like hangouts, like on the way up the hill. Kind of boring. I need to get up there. I want to see some insanity up there. Here's the thing. The other side, I can clearly tell where to go. Here is so big. I don't know where to go. I'm just kind of taking a chance here. That's blatantly their work right there. Take a chance on me. See these songs, like lately, if you say anything, like I'm talking to people, before they're done with a sentence, I'm singing a song. Because whatever, like even just a word they say reminds me of a song. So that's been my thing lately. I was talking to my one friend like the other day, and within like an hour of talking to him, I sang like 20 different songs. He was literally gonna kill me because I can't sing at all. My voice is horrible. It's actually really good if I put really loud headsets on and sing, then I think I'm good. And I'll turn the music on and off while I'm singing, and it's the most embarrassing thing you could ever possibly imagine, hearing me try to sing. Which I'm kind of bummed about, really, because I don't want to sing in front of people, but, I wouldn't mind having a better voice. So far, kind of a little 4K test, walking a big camera up the hill and all that. No problems at all. I have not found anything crazy yet. I can't really pan, unfortunately. I could do trees. People always say, look in the trees. I don't think. I know they go in the trees, but I don't know. Is it a smart place to go? Because if I do see one, you know, now he's stuck there. He's got no escape in the trees. All right, onward. Whew. Excuse me. I have so many options here. So many options. I'm just kind of taking you along for the ride today. Today's exploration. This is how I get to these spots. Will I get there today? I'm not sure. I know it's here somewhere. I know so wholeheartedly by what I've seen. I just have to know where, you know, it's so big here. Look at this. Great little spots. Like when I say big here, just like, it's so vast. I mean, that's recent. Big time walking through there. I don't know where to go. I can go over there. I can see it turns into aspens. Or I can go up and I'm seeing something a little crazy right there. Let's go check that out. Look at that. Oh man, that thing really clears up quick. I like it. Let me get up there. This is such an amazing spot. So what happens is, I've been coming up that steep hill, right? The hill still goes. If I go across that gully, I think it levels over there, but here, it just keeps going. Which unfortunately means that's what I have to do, I think. But look at this amazing place. In here that's just, huge. See this? Look here, look. I think that's taking a picture. I hit the button. All right, now let me walk you over to this thing. This thing looks incredible. Look at the hangouts up there. When I was off camera, you know, when I first walk into a place like this, I'm always like, you guys, this is so pretty. I love it. You know, like, in case they were about to kill me. And he's like, all right, we'll let him live. So this over there looks really cool. Of course, you have all your fences coming up. It's a picture. Sorry about that. I actually turned it off. I'm trying to take a picture. This is amazing. Look, that one branch is broken and tucked down. I got this incredible trail. I mean, it's incredible compared to what I've been walking through. And it's all through their stuff. And it leads to this incredible thing right here. Look at that one poor pine tree. Look at this. Okay, so I'm gonna follow. I don't think I'm going straight up. I mean, I gotta follow this. Look at it. And it goes over there. And it's flat over there. I'm going over there. But look at this, you guys. That's all I ever say. Look at this, you guys, and awesome and cool. No one's ever said that, but I'm aware of it. Like, I get it. Like, my words start becoming monotonous to me because I have such a limited vocabulary. I did go to college, sort of, but didn't amount to much. Let's see over here. My ADD, you know, this was the type of thing I should have been doing my whole life. I always wanted to be an archaeologist. That's what I always wanted to do. Because I've always been, I know I could find something someone else couldn't. You know, like in hide and seek, I always won. Like, I could always find you, no matter what. My sister. Actually, that's not true. My kids got a little of that as well because they used to be able to hide so well when they were little. My girls. I've no idea what I'm talking about again. This is incredible to me. That's incredible right there. I don't know what's going on. Let's follow this trail. So here, oh, this trail now is looking a little gamey to me. Let's see. I don't think so by the looks of it behind me. Well, I think it's both. I'm telling you, these. Oh, would knock. What was that? I think that was on camera. See how big that trail is right there? That was 65 times. Which is cool because you can actually get to the hole in that stuff, and then look inside of it, sort of. I couldn't do that before. I'm not panning too fast, camera. Stop telling me that. Oh, look at that perch. Look at that perch, you guys. Look at that one. This one's fresh. I told you this was them. You can see his footprints. That's a footprint, you guys, right there. A big one. Another one right there. Look how flat it is. God, I love seeing that. I love it. You know, I could see my Bigfoot, you know, like doing that. He's right here. They love these trees back here. I should put my pole down and pan up here. I gotta get back to Bigfoot Universe. I haven't been there since I was with Rio. I get this. I think it's just me. I don't know. I'm not quite sure they were liking his techniques as far as setting up under the structures and having a fire. I just don't. It might have been nothing to them, but I had this feeling I better just not go there for a little while. See, it turns and there's footsteps right in. It's not game. Look at this one. That is the most disturbed perch I've ever seen in my life. This is insane. It's so soft. Look, they probably like it because it's so soft. What's that? Footprint with a stick in it. Look at this one. This is like the kids playing or something. You know, the kids probably go nuts. That's why they have all these tiny little broken sticks. You see that? There's a lot of broken little sticks there. And they're probably just sitting there, you know, ADD going crazy with the sticks. But, you know, obviously there was a ton of time spent here. See that? Look, you always know when they have this there. They have these little treats for the babies or whatever it is. Why would they do it here? You know, why would they care? Why would they sit here and watch this hill? I know no one's coming up this hill. I know it. It's the most least attractive place to walk in the world. I mean, with this stuff. I bushwhacked all the way through here. My shins are bleeding. Baby Bigfoot poop. That's what that is. I'm not kidding. Look, this is what I'm seeing, you guys. I'm seeing a mama, or like a mama and daddy, and then like the kids just running wild in here. It's so nice and soft. And it's right next to that crazy thing over there. Trail going right out. Baby Bigfoot poop. Gross. I should bring him some diapers. Some Pampers. I'll just leave him there. What were the good ones? I'm trying, Mike, it's been so long now, but I remember all the trips I took to the store to get diapers. And I think it was Pampers was the good one, yeah. Wasn't it? And Loves was like the runner-up. And sometimes they'd be out of the good ones, and I have to get the crappy ones. And they wouldn't work as good. Okay, so wow. Again, with a unique type of an area. Meaning, you know, it's different from anything else I've ever seen. Look at this. This is a blind. You see that? They can't see it, Mark. They're just staring at the computer with your finger pointing at it. Sorry. Sometimes I talk to myself. Like, I'll yell at myself. I'm like, do you see that? I'm like, yeah, they see it, you idiot. Sorry. I want to put in commentary all the time in my videos. Just about myself, like just busting on myself. Like, I really do. I might do that one day. Like, if I have another zap day, I might really just let myself have it one day. So, same thing as I was just at. I got these 2 spots. I can see that there's same thing, spots all over the place, perches wise, like, I mean, around them. As much as I feel like I need to push upward, this trail leads over here and has these 3 giant setups and with the X's in the bushes. So I don't really get it. I don't get that right there. Like, what are they doing there? Nothing's coming up that hill. Unless it's other types of Sasquatches. That's why I believe they're constantly dealing with each other in some way. See, when I zoom and it waves, it's because I'm hitting the picture button. I got incredible woo-woo over there. I could tell by the way he did it. He was talking to someone else and not me. I don't think he thought I heard it. I really don't. That could be wrong. I like this tall type of a forest right there. Let me get over here. This is a first for me. Something's right back at that blind thing I was just showing you guys with all the mulch. I swear to God. I waited. I'm like, yes, I heard it again. Yes, I heard it again. Yes, I heard it again. I turned my camera on. I think it's because I went up and down like this. One of them's following me. There's no doubt in my mind. It was too loud to be anything else. Sorry, I'm standing on top of a log balancing. Not a sound now. That was freaky. Because, you know, it's one thing when you're sitting there trying to figure out, see, I'm like 6 feet off the ground here. When you're trying to figure out what something is, but that was, oh my God, I almost killed myself. That was so crazy loud. Right at my perches. I mean, how many trees is that? Hey, check this out. Oh my God, I think they did it again. All right, look. You guys, I haven't talked about this, but last year I saw it all the time. I have talked about it, but not recently. They take the national, let's go see. They actually love the national forest boundary signs. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this hangout in here. Look at the national, it's definitely, they took it. Look how it's facing a tree. It's not facing, they did that. One time I found 5 of them in a new Bigfoot spot, and they were just laying on the ground. The Bigfoot took them. I know it sounds crazy. They like these signs. There's no way. Look, this is why there's no way. There's a perch right there. There's a giant perch right there. And there's a national forest boundary sign. I'm sure that's what that says on the other side. Facing a tree. I'm telling you, they would not put a sign here because no one comes through here. You can't get here. I'm gonna lose my mind. I know these people. I see these people. I know what they do. First of all, that guy, which is miles from here, even by the air, would never, ever walk into this forest. That dude's like, first of all, he's in like Tahiti right now. And secondly, that's like his 4th house. That's, $8 million or more. This has been big time disturbed. Big time. Sorry, you guys, I'm in awe. I was telling someone yesterday, I forget who, I did a lot of messages yesterday. He's like, just how do you feel when you're in there, like finding, I'm like, it never ever gets old. Walking up hills and stuff does, but when you, I'm not in some crazy mind-blowing visual place, but when you do get into there, which I might get into in a minute, I'm gonna go over here to this structure, and then I know I need to go straight up. This is a 3-hour, 4-hour deal today, just going up the hill. See this? Let's just say that a human did put that sign in, okay? It shows you how few humans coming through here, because look at the structures around the sign, and the hangouts and the ground. Look at the ground. It's incredible. Just a giant place. They just sit here for 10 hours. I don't get it. I kind of want to know what they do. Look at the steps in between all these. You see that? Some are little tiny ones too, like little babies. All right, so now this is all messed up, leading to the next section. Look at that in there. See right next to the sign? Look, I told you it was right, National Forest. Here's the thing, it's like, that's not human, because I'm in National Forest on this side too. It doesn't, why would they're not marked? They only can put that down by the roads and stuff when you're about to walk in. You don't see them once you're, miles into the forest. They like the signs. I don't know what it is. They're very people-like. Like that might have been a decoration for him. It's like getting, a poster for your room. Maybe it's the kids that do it. I don't know. That might be cool to him. I like hanging a poster on the wall. This is good. You guys, this is good. There's a lot of them here. I got one behind me. I know he's behind me. He was so loud. It was something so big moving. Because over there, you can't really move without making noise. I have not heard him since I turned the camera on. Even when I turned it off again. He just made all this noise and then stopped. I should have turned it on right away. Because I couldn't. Like, I'll hesitate if I'm seeing one right there, because I don't want to lose trust. But if I can't see anything and I'm hearing noise, I'm turning the camera on. It's a pretty cool structure right there. So they just sit here and watch this hill. Why? What is something come up here 10 times a day? Are they waiting for game to come up? Look at this trail. This clearly used to be an older one right here. All right, let me push through this. That's the biggest bent tree I've ever seen. Look at that. Get off me. Seriously, I see this all the time in their areas. But to see one that's bent like that, it's pretty cool. That's a big, big Sasquatch, you guys. Down in there, it looks like there's a hole down there. Like a place to sit. Oh yeah, they sit right down in there. I think I see something down there. What is that? It's gone. Oh my God. There's Bigfoots around me. I know there's one right back there. What's my battery doing? Doesn't tell me. That's incredible. This tree, the fact that, look, I'm walking on it, that it's bent like that on a crazy hill and then goes out around like that. That's amazing because of the caliber of this. And then down there, all these hangouts underneath it. And then walkways out, going up. So I gotta go up. I gotta go up. There's perches like everywhere. Can you see how handy that's going to come in? I got to be in the right spots, but I'm going to get some good timestamps. I was giving Holy Cross a break today. I needed to come here. This place is a fascinating... These woods are fascinating to me. I'm not in the best area for visuals right now, but this is really good and really active in here, and it's making me really happy. So guess what? I got to keep going up. It's taking me 2 hours to get here. Let's see. Oh my God, at least I was here at 8 o'clock, so 3 hours. It feels like 20 minutes because I remember the walk, but you know, being able to be in here and when you feel, as soon as you get the feelings, like the goosebumps thing, the energy thing's coming in, time stands still. It doesn't matter. The energy alone keeps you occupied. Look at this. I'm not kidding you guys. It's happening right now. Right here. I do see game footprints here. I mean, to be this disturbed, it's got to be like an entire herd of them coming through here. If that's not Bigfoot. Looks to me like a little bit of both right here. Finally, those woods are starting to level back there. Look, to be able to zoom that far away. And have it not pixelate is really nice. Unfortunately, I just can't apply that here yet, really, because I got too many trees. All right, give me a minute. I'll tell you, the higher you go, the more active it is. At least here. This is a huge spot. You guys should have seen this thing. I know, oh God, I knocked it over. Shoot. This. Look at that thing. It was up like this, and I kind of backed into it, and it was, see if I can get it like that. Walked up, it was just like this. And then I hit it. I don't know how he had it. I think this was actually balancing it. I'm not kidding. I feel sorry, I feel bad about that. Right here. I mean, come on. Tree right behind him. Something's still below me making noise. I got something going on there. So I'm still pushing up. Nothing, nothing mind-blowing yet. And I know it's here. I just know it. It's just another mile. It turns out it's so far, it's 4 miles. I've done it on my phone. Just to here from this little tiny dirt road. And I don't see an end yet. The good thing is it's gotten flatter so I can get in here. More in there, perches. All right, give me a minute. I'm trying to conserve battery here. Actually, I have plenty still, but I'm gonna keep the video to a minimum because I can't imagine what it's like to upload an hour-long 4K video. It's probably take 3 hours, 4 hours just to upload another one. Starting to see a pattern here or what? That's not game. They only do it with X's. Wow. You know, they're just different here, you know? I know where teepees are, where a compass I believe they built is, and it's somewhere, you know, I can't walk to there from here, but it's not really that different as far as Sasquatch goes. It's, one of them could go over there. I'd have to go all the way up this hill, all the way down, and then do the same thing again. And then I'd see the teepee. There's gotta be one in here somewhere. Same type of stuff here. I've seen like 5 of these already. Whatever that is. You know, it's the same exact thing. You always got the one that comes up through it. That's all I'm seeing here are these blinds. Not blinds, wallows. With seats in them from like today. Crazy. I'm not panning too fast, stop telling me that. I like that it tells me that because I forget, you know, I get excited and I just want to keep going, and I'm not a professional photographer. I'm working on it. I don't know if I want to be a professional one, but I do want to produce a really good video for everybody. If I'm going to do this right, let's do it right. Slowly but surely, I'm catching on here. This is an amazing place right here. I mean, I've seen one on a hugely large scale right there. See, my other camera, that was probably a Bigfoot. But this one, you're like, nope. It's great. All right, let's go to this spot over here. Okay, they're simply in here just a lot. You see this? Yes, you can see it. This might just be their spot right here. I can't tell. You can see, look. Where I've come through, it's the same thing. It's all this deep grass. Otherwise, it would just look like this, you guys. And then you go to their spots like that. And it's just like one little leaner, one little structure with all kinds of like sticks on the ground there. And there's little seats all over the place. Same thing, number 2. You go to that one. Somewhere in there, yeah, right there. All seats in there. I see something black, I'm zooming right in. Number 3. All seats in there. And then of course the ones I showed you below that were 500 yards below. Another one, parallel tree. Fence. You know, it meets, believe it or not, all of that stuff down there. Which is really interesting to me. And then I got this stuff. And I just know this isn't game. You know, this should all look like grass, you guys. And it's all next to that giant X and whatever that is. That thing's huge. Why don't I see that down below? I hope this thing's taking pictures. Look. That's the only thing I mastered this camera last night. Well, I far from mastered it, but I really figured out how to use it. There's so many options I haven't even begun to check. But I didn't, although I saw I took pictures by accident, I didn't figure out how to do that. And I see a picture button, I'm just hoping it works. See this? Again, the hill starts and it goes straight up. So I gotta go up it, you guys, because this all leads right to there. So on top, there's gotta be some kind of a, let me tell you something, if I find rocks that look like a fireplace and it's a compass, it's them, because they only do it at the top of these peaks. And I know no one's been up there. So, and much less do they make a compass out of rocks that you would have to walk around half the forest just to collect the rocks from. There's just no way. You guys, I'm here, I'm not making nothing. I'm not gonna make anything, ever. Especially if I think no one's ever gonna see it. Panning too fast. Dan even told me, he's like, dude, you gotta calm down, the camera. I'm like, you chew it. Dan's got a lot going on. He's like, don't tell him about my stuff. I'm like, I don't. I just tell him that you have stuff going on. Perches. Big time perch right there. Look at the stick. I love it. When I see the random stick right next to it. Same thing yesterday, or 2 days ago. I had the same exact thing, one stick and one stick. And then a thing of pine cone that used to have pine cones all over it, that stick. Perch. Perch. You guys, I love your seats. What else to say? New. Beginning of a new perch. And I'm also seeing something over there, all dug up. Sort of. Where are you guys today? Wow. You guys don't tell me that I don't earn my money, because now I gotta go up that hill. That thing's ridiculous. That's the steepest part yet. See how it gets to long grass again? Perches everywhere. You notice, you guys? You know it's not game. Let's just say we had freak game up here. They like to sit, in the dirt. Well, do they always sit? Why would they always sit in wallows? No matter what, if I find a perch, it's in this stuff with two sticks, one coming through it and two on the ground. Like, it's crazy. Let me get a picture of that one. I like that because of these two sticks. I got one identical the other day in Holy Cross. Better be taking a picture. I think it is. All right, over now. Going up. Hope I didn't turn off. The picture going up. So I haven't been able to quite find a way up yet that's suitable for walking. It's I tell you, all this seems to be out in front of that. It really does. I want to go up there so bad, but it's been so much easier. Look, I still have all these perches going. I know I'm panning too fast. Sorry. Boom. Again, very Bigfooty, right? It's amazing how the deer love to sit in places. No one said it was deer, but I can just imagine people think that. That's just game. It's like they've already figured it out. They're so sure. That's just game. Like there's no other thought in their mind except, just a simpleton common answer. It's not just game. This is just Bigfoot. They love this. Another one right there. Look how dug out that one is. I think they sit on it. It's always in a soft, look, you can see the ground, It's really soft. I tell you, that I can see, really find evidence of where they lay down. It always seems to be where they're sitting, from what I can tell. And then they have trails that walk out of it into this. I may just explore this lower part. It just kills me because I know if there's something special, like really unique, it's probably at the top of that hill. We got to get some night stuff done. I'm just blowing a little time. I got some people coming out this weekend. I think we're going to do Holy Cross and Bigfoot Universe. Yeah, so really sorry, you guys. On my first 4K day, I had to switch to my cell to get down. So I'm actually decided to descend. You guys, those are my security blankets, my gun and my camera. And if I don't have them, ow. I got myself pretty good right there. I got like little bumps on my arms. I don't know what they are. Goosebumps maybe? I don't even know. Check this out. So they got this blockage, right? This is nothing. You got to see where I just came through, guys. I almost died. I'm not kidding. Up there, I fell. One of my worst falls ever. Luckily, there wasn't any of these sticking up. You know, because my back landed right on that full bore. I mean, oh man, I am not. That hurt. Look at that. So check it out. So, you know, I'm coming down. I'm like, wow, they really blocked this thing off. It's crazy. There's nothing really else going on except just blockage. It's insanity. And then I see that. Look at that. It's behind. So if you were walking up the hill, you'd never see it. It's behind the X. I mean, behind the tree is the X. I don't get it. Here's a cool little wallow, man. I've been descending and ascending. I make sure I went a completely different way. Coming out, and I get to another one. Look how unique. Look at just the way it's touching. You know it's them. And then of course you got your X. Not only is that an X, but it's an incredible bend too. Look at that. Everything's been smushed down. You know, just by a footprint like that. I got another one over here. I got the perches everywhere. X's in the sky. Actually, in that case, there's two of them right there. Look at that. The cool thing about this is I'm like almost back to my truck. I have no idea where. I think I went in over there. I don't even know how I came up. I don't recognize any of this. It's so blatant. I guess look at the X, okay, and then there's a perch next to it. Like I know when two sticks cross, they're gonna make some sort of an X, but not when they're not exactly perfect every time. You know, it's gonna be thinner. It's gonna be, you know, that you can just see the work. See, look at the little one. Little one next, completely parallel with the bigger one. Another one this way. Perch there, really dug in. You know, you gotta really look at the ground. Look at the triangle. With, you know, X's and stuff right next to it. This is a great little spot. And then whatever this is that shoe really untied? Oh my goodness. I gotta get, I love these shoes, but I gotta get new shoelaces or something. 'Cause I'm tying my shoes all day like a little kid. Yes. Trail's right underneath it. Sorry, I had to go to the cell today. I feel so bad. I'm just doing quick ones though. Look at all the pine cones. It's like a reserve of pine cones. That thing was blatantly pushed. Goes up there and touches. And that's about it. Like, you know, you got to bend out front. All these, you know, the same thing. Like if I go up 100 feet that way, there's another one of these. That seems to be this whole farce until you get all the way above, which I couldn't do today.